Here are the 15 best Apple Arcade games released so far in 2025. For me, Katamari Damacy Rolling Live is a huge game to be on Apple Arcade. It marks the first original installment in the Katamari series in nearly 8 years, following Amazing Katamari Damacy in 2017. This is a whimsical action puzzle game where players control the Prince of all Cosmos, pulling up objects to grow their Katamari and boost the King's live stream popularity. This installment introduces a social media twist to the classic gameplay, featuring fan comments, unlockable costumes, and hidden cousins to discover. For the best experience, I strongly recommend playing this one with a controller. Originally released on iOS back in 2008, the multi-award-winning retro masterpiece is back, now on Apple Arcade. SpaceInvaders InfinityGene EVO is a modern evolution of the classic arcade shooter, starting with familiar retro visuals and progressively transforming into a dynamic 3D bullet hell experience as players unlock new abilities and stages. The game features over 160 stages, dual gameplay styles, and guest ships from other Taito titles. One big downside to this game is that it does not offer a portrait mode, which would have been great on iPhone and iPad. Otherwise, it's a classic example of don't judge a book by its cover. This is one awesome game. Coming on the 7th of August, Worms Across Worlds is the next evolution of the award-winning series. When Professor Worminkle's experiments threaten reality, the beloved invertebrate warriors find themselves hurtling through 5 wildly different dimensions. Players will chase the mad scientist across worlds in the strategic turn-based action game. You can play solo in the campaign mode, join an online game, or local multiplayer. Every challenge and dimension brings players closer to stopping the Professor's path of destruction. We haven't seen a mainline Worms game since 2016, so this is really going to be awesome, and it's great that it's on Apple Arcade. Triband are known for bringing wacky games to Apple Arcade, and this continues with What the Clash? This is a chaotic PvP party game where you control a stretchy-legged hand through over 300 absurd minigames. Players can choose different modes and bizarre card modifiers to change up each game. You can emote during matches and change your hand's outfit. You can play solo, but I do suggest playing online because it's more fun. If you can't find players online, you will go up against bots. That being said, in my playtime, I haven't really found any bots, it's mainly just people. I also strongly suggest playing the game on mobile for the best experience. Trials of Mana is a 3D action RPG where you choose 3 characters from 6, each with unique, intertwining storylines. Experience real-time combat, class upgrades including the new Class 4, and full voice acting. The remastered soundtrack includes 60 tracks, enhancing the overall experience. The mobile port runs well, offering responsive touch controls and full controller support. Visually, it's an impressive Unreal Engine 4 title with vibrant environments and detailed character models. Please note this one is only available on iPhone and iPad. One of the best casual mobile games is now on Apple Arcade, Suika Game. Suika Game. I think that's how you say it. The goal of this one is to combine matching fruits into bigger creations, culminating in the ultimate fruit, a watermelon. The game's energetic physics add a fun challenge too. When dropping and merging bouncing fruits, players must strategically keep them from overflowing out of the box. I like that this game is playable in both portrait and landscape orientation. Please note, it is only available on iPhone and iPad. Skate City, New York lets players glide through recreated New York City neighborhoods and hit iconic spots like subways and waterfronts. It builds on the original Skate City's intuitive yet deep trick system. Swipes and taps let you pull off wall rides, rail slides, late tricks, and more, while offering procedurally generated runs for a fresh flow every session. You can try out modes from Challenge Mode, Free Skate, and Pro Skate, and you can customize your skater in the skate shop. The game runs at 60 FPS, enhancing the laid-back, immersive vibe of the experience. At first glance, you might assume Lost in Play is just a kid's game, but that couldn't be further from the truth. This point-and-click adventure features a heartfelt story, a vibrant hand-drawn art style, and puzzles that are both fun and thoughtfully designed. Join siblings Toto and Gal on a whimsical journey through surreal landscapes where they solve clever puzzles and befriend magical creatures. With its charm, creativity, and emotional depth, Lost in Play offers an experience that really does appeal to all ages. It's not just for kids. Please note this one is only available on iPhone and iPad. The latest game in the award-winning tower defense saga builds upon the lightning-paced and captivating gameplay of its predecessors, but it raises the stakes with more power, chaos, and strategy than ever before. For the first time in the series, players can command 2 heroes in each stage. With 15 heroes to choose from, 17 towers, 32 upgradable characters, 22 campaign stages, and over 40 types of enemies, Kingdom Rush V Alliance TD offers really good gameplay, the signature humor that you know and love, and endless replayability. The game also includes all the DLCs. Please note this one is only available on iPhone, iPad, and Mac. Final Fantasy is a remastered 2D take on the first game in the world-renowned Final Fantasy series. Players can enjoy the timeless story told through charming retro graphics, now with modernized UI, new auto-battle options, controller support, and an improved soundtrack. The game follows the Warriors of Light as they embark on a journey to restore powers to the crystals and save the world. Please note, this one is only available on iPhone and iPad. PGA TOUR Pro Golf delivers a rich, immersive golf experience tailored for fans of the sport. Set across iconic PGA Tour courses like Pebble Beach and Harbour Town, players can try out the campaign, take on others in head-to-head matches, compete in tournaments, or hone their skills in solo practice rounds. The game features lifelike courses modeled after real-world counterparts, bringing the thrill of professional golf to your Apple device. It supports controllers, but it really does play best with touch controls, or a mouse on a Mac. I really don't like playing or watching golf, but I actually find the gameplay loop here is seriously addicting and satisfying. It's actually a really good game. RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic combines features from 2 of the series' most successful games, which is RollerCoaster Tycoon and RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. This version invites players to create and run amazing parks with the most outrageous rides imaginable. This enhanced version of RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic delivers the same depth of gameplay and unique graphical style of Chris Sawyer's original best-selling PC games. This Apple Arcade version also includes 3 expansion packs: Wacky Worlds, Time Twister, and Toolkit. Please note this one is only available on iPhone, iPad, and Mac. This is another game from the creators of Stitch, Lumen, and Tint on Apple Arcade. This is Puffies. It is a relaxing game that reimagines classic jigsaw puzzles with nostalgic charm of puffy stickers. Players will solve hand-designed puzzles, unlock themed sticker packs, and build their unique Puffy collection. You can also compete on leaderboards, tackling daily challenges to boost your score and climb the ranks. It also includes a portrait and landscape mode too, which is good. It might be easy to brush this one off as just a puzzle game or a kid's game, but I think it's really cool. It's a stress-free experience that you can just chill with. Join Red, Chuck, and good old Bomb and the rest of the gang on a new adventure, a new Angry Birds adventure. Angry Birds Bounce combines the classic gameplay of Angry Birds, but with an arcade brick breaker twist. When the pigs take over their island, the birds must bounce back, like literally, combining into powerful flocks and launching themselves to defeat an army of piggies and reclaim their home. It has strategic roguelite gameplay, and each level is a new challenge where players will master, precision shots like in the classic games, unlocking exciting power-ups, and you can also build unique combos during each run. Unfortunately, the game does not offer a landscape mode on iPhone or iPad. Hopefully this will be added in the future. Everybody's Shogi offers a fresh, accessible take on the classic Japanese strategy game. With vibrant visuals, intuitive controls, and clever puzzle-style stages, it makes, how do you say the name of this game? Shogi easy to pick up, yet rewarding to master. Players can tackle daily challenges, collect unique piece designs, and customize their own decks. Real-time matches with global players and seamless crossplay across Apple devices add competitive depth. Whether you're new to these games or you're like a seasoned fan with them, this version of the game brings the traditional game to life with fast-paced, engaging gameplay in a bright, inviting world that's perfect for casual and competitive play alike. So what do you think of these new Apple Arcade games released so far in 2025? Are you impressed or disappointed? I know I will get comments saying things like, these are all kids games, or these are all just simple games, but this is far from the truth. Yes, I agree, many kids games do launch on Apple Arcade, but people seem to always glance over these hidden indie gems. They don't come very often, but when they do, I think they're actually pretty good. Many of these games are also available on PC and console and are highly rated. People are often too quick to judge a game purely off its art. Pixel art or cartoony graphics does not mean it's automatically a kid's game. Anyway, my name's Stewie and thanks for watching.